Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it was sent to me by one of our dear sister. This is the translation of the message that she sent to me. The translation reads like this. Hello, Brother Nanshi, how are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? So, I have been leading the praise and worship team at my church in Harare for several years now. To everyone who sees me on stage, all that they see is a woman, a devoted woman of God, someone who leads the congregation in worship with passion, and they think that everything that I do it because I have the love of God in my heart, and they do not even know that there is something. What they don't know is that there is a terrible secret, one that has been tormenting me for years and years, and this is my confession. So it all started because I wanted to be a musician. Back in those days, there was this other type of music that we used to call urban grooves in our country in Zim. So at that time, I also wanted to be an urban groove singer, and I thought that one day I was going to become the next Zimbabwean superstar. And it all began when I was just a teenager. I grew up even though in a Christian home, but my life was not easy. My family, they were struggling financially, and I was desperate for a way out. Then I had gone to this other talent show. And when I went to that talent show, that was when I went backstage, I was really heartbroken because I had tried to give it all and I had sang, and I thought that maybe I was going to be the winner on that night, but then someone else was chosen. So I went at the backstage and I was just sitting down because I thought that finally I was going to become a recording artist. Whilst I was sitting just feeling the pain of not being able to win, then there was this other woman who approached me. This woman who approached me, she told me that she wanted to sponsor, for she was a music sponsor who had sponsored a lot of artists that were popular at that time. When she approached me, she claimed that she could help me achieve anything that I wanted in life: money, success, fame. And she said that she can even give me a voice that was even more beautiful than the voice that I had. So I could not understand when this woman said that there was a voice which was much more beautiful than the voice that I had, because everyone that could hear my voice will say that this girl has a very beautiful voice. Even when I would be singing in the shower, I still remember that there was one of my auntie who even said that she thought that all along when I was singing in the shower, it was a radio that I was playing, yet it was me. So this woman told me that if I could come to her house, she was going to assist me. She then wrote her address on a piece of paper, and then after I had found some money, I went into town and I went straight to her place in the suburbs. When I arrived there, I saw that it seemed more like a traditional healer's place. That was when she told me that she was a satanic agent, and her mission in Zim was to empower traditional healers, to make them to be more powerful so that people can keep on coming back to them. At that time, that was when I totally agreed, and I said that this is what I have always wanted. I want to become powerful, and I was young. I can say I was young and naive. I wanted so much power, so much to escape the poverty, the hardship that surrounded me. So I agreed. The woman then took me to a place where rituals were being performed, and after the rituals had been performed on me, some of them, they are not okay for you to speak about them in the public, but I still have nightmares about the rituals that were performed. I was introduced to a world of spirits and demons, and I was promised that as long as I'll be serving the devil, there is a demon that was going to be given to me. And this demon, it was not going to come for free. It was going to come to me in exchange for my soul. So I then said that my soul does not matter. All that I want is money. If I have money, then I will be able to take care of my parents. And I did not fully understand what I was getting into, but I was desperate. That was when I had a covenant with her. When I had this covenant with her, what I did not understand was that it was just not a covenant, because I thought that this was like a music contract that I was signing with a record label. From that day onwards, when I would sing, I would even be scared because my voice had changed. It was so beautiful, really beautiful. It became more powerful, more captivating, so much that when I'll be singing, then everyone will be looking at me. Well, when I sang one day at church, then people noticed, and then they told me after the church service that my voice moved them and they felt the presence of God whilst I was singing. So then I was told that I had to join the praise and worship team. When I joined the praise and worship team, within a short period of time, I had quickly became the praise and worship team leader. I became known as someone who could lead the congregation into the presence of God. But the truth was that no one was being led into the presence of God, but I was leading them into the throne room of the devil. What no one knew was that there was a demon who was the power behind my voice, and my voice was not the voice that God had given to me. It was from the very demons that I had a covenant with. When I would stand on that stage, when I will be worshiping, what people did not know was that I was not worshiping God. Even right now, when I sing in front of the congregation, I do not sing to God, but I sing to my King. I sing to the beautiful Prince. I am worshiping the devil when I'll be doing that. So the spirits then gave me the control to even control everyone in church. So what happens is that the moment that I start to sing, when I look at the people that will be seated in church, then I'll see that everything will be transformed. Then I'll find myself with some demons. We will be worshiping. For each and every person that will be in church, there will be a demon accompanying them. Then we'll start to praise the devil, and then I'll see that the church won't be the church anymore, but it will tend to be the throne room of the devil, where I will be leading the other demons, praising our Prince, the King. And then everyone in church, the moment that they will see me, and when they'll see that, there will be tears that will be streaming down my face, then they will also start to cry, thinking that maybe the Holy Spirit is coming down. But what they don't see is that I will be singing unto the devil, and everyone will be transformed and will be brought before the throne of the devil. I have been doing this for a very long time, yet it hurts me that this is what I am doing. But my brother, the devil is the one who has given me life. The devil is the one who has given me great wealth, and I am deceiving people. This church, it is just a church only in name, but what they don't know is that it is more like a satanic church, because each and every Sunday when I am standing in front of the congregation, I do not lead them into worshiping God, but rather I lead them into worshiping the devil. This is my confession. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister. That was a translation of a message that she sent to me. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world. Just imagine you are in church and you think that you are worshiping God, yet you are worshiping the devil. Yo.